We've seen, for example, just a couple of weeks ago, as the FAA was infiltrated by DOGE and by Elon Musk, it's my understanding that he replaced the communications contract for the FAA with his own Starlink program. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And it's also my understanding that Mr. Elon Musk, who has also infiltrated NOAA, which is the agency that does our weather service and tells the Americans and the world that, you know, what's going to happen with the weather, that there's also indications inside the agency that he would like to have SpaceX become the primary contractor for the satellite systems for NOAA. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And we've also heard that Mr. Elon Musk, who the DOD secretary almost gave access to secret war plans for China, is also angling to get billions of dollars in new contracts under the Department of Defense. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So I don't know about all of you guys, but this sure looks like a scam to me. I mean, right, they're calling it waste, fraud, and abuse, but really what we see is a special government employee who's a private businessman. He's the wealthiest man in the world, and he is literally infiltrating these federal agencies that he has a personal financial interest in. He's cutting the programs, he's eliminating staff, and then he is essentially positioning himself to put into place private contracts. Now, I also want to take a minute to talk about some of the social programs that we're also highly concerned about, because as we know, our colleagues across the aisle passed a resolution, a budget framework here in the House that is setting the stage for one of the largest tax breaks in American history to go to billionaires. So they're robbing the federal government. They're getting ready to give themselves massive multi-billion-dollar contracts, and then they're going to rob our most vulnerable members of our communities, low-income families. They're going to dismantle the Medicaid system. Now they're talking openly about dismantling Social Security. And then they're going to take those so-called savings, which are you, the American people, and give permanent tax breaks to the same guy that is dismantling the federal government and giving himself private contracts. This is a total scam, a total scam.